If you knew you had this loving, immense, powerful presence flowing through you all the time, literally every moment of the day and night, and all it wants to do is serve you and support you and bring to you what it is you ask for, would you live your life differently? If you knew it was an infinite resource, there was it saw no limitations, and it didn't require your trying to figure things out in order for it to bring to you whatever it is that you're asking for. It could be an experience, it could be a thing, it could be whatever it is, doesn't matter. There's no end to where it can bring to you what it is you're wanting. Would you live your life differently if you knew you had this immensely powerful presence, force, being with you all the time, flowing through you, it being you, you being it? There's no separation between you and it. If you knew it existed and it was with you all the time, and all it wanted to do was serve you, and in a sense do the heavy lifting for what it is you are wanting and calling in, would you make different choices in your life? Would you see things differently? Meaning, would you feel like you'd be less likely to compromise in life? Would you be less likely to settle for something and more likely to say, no, that's what I want. I'm going after what I want. Or I'm letting in, better said, I'm letting in what I want. I've named it, it's done, move on. I'm asking because something that came in for me very clearly this morning was, I feel like a lot of us are feeling like we're in this life on our own. And we're seeing things like what it is we're wanting in life or identifying as a want. We're seeing it from the perspective that it's too big. It's unbelievable. It's not something like other people could have that. Other people can experience that. But it's, being fully realistic, it's not something I can see myself having. And I just played around with this for a little while and I thought, where's the substance to this thinking? And I thought the substance to this thinking is that I see it can only come from seeing myself as singular, meaning I'm in this life on my own, depending on my small mind to manage everything, control everything, and trust that it can figure it all out. And within that space of total limitation, this is all I can have, or this is all I can let in, because this is all I can see from this perspective. So that's what I sourced it to. And then I felt this remembrance of recognition that I'm not alone and that I have this immense power flowing through me always. And the only difference between me letting this power flow through me and harnessing this power, like letting this power flow through me in the sense where I'm consciously creating with it. And I could feel so much expansiveness come from that. I felt like, oh my goodness, there's so many possibilities. They're endless. The difference was palpable between the perspective of singular in this world, in this journey on my own, and journeying with conscious awareness of this immense power flowing through me. And I thought, this is what conscious creation, this is what is meant by conscious creation. Because I've heard the likes of Abraham Hicks and different teachers say about deliberate creation, and it really landed for me this morning. I thought, wow, conscious creation is creating from the perspective. It's not that this powerful, immense presence is never that there's ever a moment it's not here. It's always here with me. But it's the recognition and the acknowledgement of it being here that makes all the difference. Because it is never going to assert itself. It's my journey. It's like I'm in the driver's seat from the perspective of choices and what choices I make. But it's never going to abandon me or leave me. But it's always there for when I choose to recognize it and ask. Ask it for support. Ask it for, this is what I want. This is what I want help with. This is what I want to allow into my life. This is what I want to experience. And it's always going to support me and bring to me what it is I am wanting in the highest way, in the highest timing for me, unique for my journey. It loves me. It loves you. It wants the best for us, always. And it's literally there with us forever on tap. But the difference, what really landed for me this morning is how much are we acknowledging its presence with us? And how much are we really asking it? How much are we really including it? Merging with it in what we are creating. Because it's like that saying Abraham Hicks have. It's like hoovering the house without the power cord plugged in, meaning that's us feeling we have to manage everything ourselves, control everything ourselves, take on all that extra weight because we feel like we're doing it all on our own. Or we can plug in the power cord, which is plugging into source and creating with it consciously and allowing it to do all the work, which is dominantly taking care of the how. That's not our work. It can see all the ways that even if we can't see right now, it can see 2-3 steps ahead and know that the timing for what it is we are wanting is perfect for it to show up next week, today, 2 years from now. And the best way, the highest way it can show up is in this way. Like what we are wanting, we might want a new house. And we have this picture of this new house that we want to manifest. And it can see that the best house, the most perfect house for us is going to look slightly different or different to the one we're imagining. So it's like the timing, but it knows that this house will be perfectly timed for us 6 months down the line. And it's not going to be the type of home we think right now. It's going to literally blow our socks off with a manifestation of a home that ticks way more boxes than what we were ticking with our original home we imagined. And it's trusting this. It's trusting that everything that is showing up for us is showing up for us, regardless of whether we're aware of the power that flows through us or not. Everything that's happening for us is ultimately that it is happening for us. Because whether we are aware of it or not, we are loved unconditionally. And life is always working for us, even if it seems like it's not. But the purpose of this video is this little insight that dropped in for me, and maybe it can be a reminder for you if this resonates, that if you feel like you're on your own in this journey, trying to manage everything so much, even the things that are realistically beyond your control, but you're trying to control it anyway, maybe to help you feel safe, or maybe to help you feel like you have a handle on life. Just maybe let yourself open to the idea or to the potential truth, if it resonates, that there is this immense loving force, loving power flowing through you right now. And it is supporting you and wanting to support you. And it is always, whatever you want, it is always listening, and it is only wanting to serve you in all the highest ways possible. So you're not in this on your own. And it wants to do the heavy lifting. You were never meant to do more than what feels good in your body. If you feel weighed down, if you feel stressed, it is because you are trying to take on things that were never designed to be your work. So hand it over. This loving source, this loving being wants to take that weight, because that is, in truth, that is its work. It wants to do this work. It is not your work to try and control everything and manage everything. You are lovingly held, lovingly supported. And if this resonates, I hope it helps you in some way, because it landed for me, and yeah, I just wanted to share it. So if you feel someone else might benefit from this video, please, I would love if you share it. And if you felt like sharing a comment, if anything within this video struck a chord with you, I would love that too. Have a lovely day.